All right, YoungLA World, I'm Jay Cutler, four-time Mr. Olympia, and we are at my crib in Las Vegas. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of history on what I've been doing. A lot of you guys know my career as a professional bodybuilder, but I do have a few unique things I wanna show you guys. I'm gonna start with my cars. It was great that YoungLA was able to come out here, show you guys a little background. So we're gonna start with my Suburban, which is my daily transport vehicle. So this actually is a little unique because I actually had this on order prior to the pandemic. Okay, it took me forever to get this vehicle. Like I said, this is my transport vehicle. I drive this to expos, I drive it to California. I do this on a daily, and this is actually a diesel Suburban, so it's a little unique. There's not many diesels. I waited for that diesel motor to come in just because it's super efficient, like 30 miles a gallon on the freeway. Heavy tow package. I have the high country version. You can see all the brown leather inside. Special order, so I really wanted to have, you know, the extra space. So we have the extra third row, we have the space in the back. When I'm traveling and bringing my boosts and everything else, this is kind of what I take. It's got the Duramax, as you can see. As you can see, there's boxes in the back. So this is #1 vehicle daily driver. Okay, so we're gonna show you kind of my custom built. So during the pandemic, I went crazy and I ordered a bunch of cars, and the new S-Class came out. So this is a Mercedes S580, okay, and I wanted to customize this, so I special ordered this with the red interior. I did the custom AG wheels. These are 22s, so I had it all lowered. I had a wrap done on it where it's half matte finish. These wheels were inspired by Kim Kardashian's Maybach, and I actually wanted to order a Maybach at the time. It was really hard to get the combo that I wanted, so when I saw these wheels, I special ordered these. It took about 8 weeks to build them. So these are made by AG, but she was the only one at the time that had those wheels. Red inside, obviously the diamond stitch seats. This car has every single options you can imagine. Even the back seats recline on this car, so it's kind of comfortable. And not that I say I'm ever really in the back seat, but when I do have a driver, I would check out the back seat. So my seat, this front driver's seat is like all the way back. You can see, I mean, not that I have the longest legs, but you can see how much space I still have. So that's what's nice. We got the pillows on the headrest. It's good to sit back here and work a little bit. And like I said, this is a great driver's car. Sunroof, all the suede inside. I took all the badges off this car so you can see that it's all de-badged. Everything's kind of flat. And I wanted to look really custom. And that's why I kind of did this wrap also. You know, there's so many that look the same out there. So with this wrap, it makes it a little unique. Like I said, it was inspired by some of the builds I saw out there. I was really excited to get this car just because all the options and everyone raved about. I've always had, this is my 3rd or 4th S-Class, and the technology on the S-Classes can't be beat. All right, so G63, you know, this is probably my 2nd G-Wagon. But what I love about this, the G-Wagon is probably everyone's favorite car. Okay, it's got a little bit of luxury, and it drives, I mean, the new G-Wagon compared to the old one, I had a 2015 last. It's night and day driving. This was actually a gift for Angie, so of course I like the red interior. A lot of different options. I really wanted to have you know, a vehicle that was, you know, kind of like you can take this off-road, not necessarily that I do, but you know, it's just got that Jeep feeling. You know, she loved it, and I wanted to get her a nice gift. So this is what she drives most of the time, and I'll take it here and there. But right inside, same thing, diamond stitch in there. You know, the new one, the G-Wagon hasn't changed that much in a lot of years, to be honest. But this one is a little wider. The suspension is definitely a lot better too, and the technology has been upgraded since the old one. The interior is definitely more advanced. You know, G-Wagons they're out there quite a bit, and you know, they're still marking them up, but I was able to get this at a good price. So YoungLA World, this is the final, this is what you guys have been waiting for, because I know this is everyone's favorite. So this is the Urus Performante. Okay, this is impossible, and if you are on a long wait list, you have this vehicle coming, but this is impossible to get right now because they did stop production of this vehicle. Obviously the carbon fiber package. I have the 22-inch wheels. Most of them come with 23s. I did the 22s just for the ride because what happened with this Performante, instead of the air suspension, they go with the springs. So this vehicle is the sickest, of course. It's the blue color. I had one that was similar to this one, but you know, this car, little more horsepower, definitely a better feel driving. Just sick all around. This is the best Urus I've owned. This is the 3rd Urus. I'm excited because I actually just got this probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. So all carbon fiber inside. Alcantara seats and all that, the interior. So if I want to go fast, this is the vehicle that this is what I drive. This vehicle is a 101, never mind the carbon fiber with the hood and the roof. So the president of Lamborghini actually signed this here, which he doesn't sign any, so this is what makes it unique. All right, so we ought to start off with the car collection. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the house. So I do have a 5-car garage here. I have these quads here that I don't really use as much. I had this thought one time that I wanted to start riding ATVs. I used to do it as a kid. We grew up on a lot of acreage back in Massachusetts, and I'm like getting ready for a contest one time, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go buy some ATVs. And then I signed a big contract that I couldn't do any outrageous sporting activities, so the quads got set on the side, and we still don't really ride them that often. But I do have a little workout area here, you guys can see. That's my little gym. I got some treadmills. No weights, but I want to show you guys a little bit of the inside of the house. All right, we'll check it out. It's Capone. Hey, Capone. All right, so this is my kitchen. As everyone knows, they've seen me cooking here a million times. When I actually built this home, I wanted to have a really large open kitchen, right? This is kind of like my great room, you know, the pool in the back. This is Daisy sitting over here. She's kind of just gonna watch because she doesn't like to say hello too often. That's my other Yorkie. She's 13. So on the weekends that I actually am at home, or the nice days, you kind of chill out here. Got the jacuzzi, obviously, you know, nice backyard. It's very peaceful, quiet. We can grill out over here. Sometimes we'll sit by the fire pit here, just kind of sit around and kind of chill out. Nice comfort sitting. Vegas nights can be really nice in the summertime. We'll sit here and just kind of hang out. We use the jacuzzi quite a bit, especially after the hard workouts. I actually designed this pool a long time ago, believe it or not. Really? Yeah, back in 07. I'd probably do it a lot different now. That's the crazy thing, how things change a little bit, but a lot of times we'll sit out here, watch TV, just hang out. So this is the theater, and obviously I have a lot of memorabilia in here. This is an actual Olympic jersey from Jordan. I don't know if you can see that or not. Of course, I mentioned Peyton Manning, my favorite ball player besides Tom Brady. Some of my movies, the Celtics, who are kicking ass right now. Floyd. Yeah, Floyd's gloves. But some of my favorite movies, and all you guys will recognize this. I mean, Goodfellas. I mean, Gladiator was one of my favorites. Arnold. Die Hard was my all-time favorite movie. So I always, you know, I wanted to dress this up a little bit and have like a real movie. That was my dream, was to have a movie theater. So we have all the seating and everything here. So I'm gonna take you into my my collection of shoes. So this is some of the collection here, okay guys? So we have a lot of, I'm a Jordan 1s guy. Obviously got the fragments here, but a lot of stuff I've actually, I mean, some of the stuff I've never even worn. Those are pretty new. You know, obviously the original Jordans. I have a bunch of Travis Scotts here. I have the high tops somewhere here. I just haven't, I'm running out of space, so I need to make some room, but you can see a lot of you sneakerheads will see what you, like those orange ones I never even worn. Quite a collection. And it seems like I only wear the same pair of shoes all the time. If you see me at events, I like this combination, which is actually two different shoes, because I have one with reverse colors. I'm trying to see where they are. I mean, these are kind of the same, but they have the red back instead of the black. I like those. I like the Oreo high top ones, which are somewhere. I mean, these are brand new. The high tops, which I've never worn. These I've never worn also. I mean, everyone has those. I have some custom shoes that they had made for me. Different colorways. Never worn.
Oh yeah, these lace themselves,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Pretty sick, right?
Yeah.
Those never been worn before. I have another pair of customs here. With the 4 Crowns, which is one of my clothing brands. Let's see, I haven't even worn these yet. I forgot I even had these. How's that? And we got the Travis high tops, which I wore these, one of the Arnold Classics. This is one of my favorite shoes too.
Yeah.
I've never worn these before. Got some dress shoes too. Angie's got her stuff. I don't think I've ever worn these. She gave these to me as a gift.
Besides Jordan 1s, what other model?
I like the 11s, I think. 11s are pretty hot. I mean, I love a good running shoe too. I mean, when I trained, I always trained with a flat foot shoe. I mean, these are kind of unique. I get a lot of cool comments on these with the camo. the 11s, maybe some 3s. But I train a lot barefoot now. Not barefoot, but in socks.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of different lift weights. Remember, I work out every single day, so I'm a 7-day-a-week trainer. I guess this is a mid, right? Is it a mid? Or I mean, I have these. I don't even know when these came out. I don't think I've ever worn them. It's kind of an ugly shoe, isn't it? That's why I haven't worn it. But of course, I got my Celtics. These are my Celtics shoe. Boston, I like the Celtics.
Yeah.
I grew up watching the Celtics. I like my Air Maxes. That's probably the everyday shoe that I wear the most. I need to take some of these out of the boxes. Get a little more space in here. So this whole system, I have two. So when I watch sports, obviously, I have all these TVs so I can watch 2 different sports. But this is the brain that controls everything in the whole house, all the security. Hey guys. So this is Teriyaki Boy. This is the menu. It used to have the Jay Cutler bowl on here, but how many people order the Jay Cutler bowl?
It's a lot.
So Jay Cutler bowl is 12 ounces of meat and 2 cups of rice, right?
10 ounces of meat.
10 ounces. Okay, 10 ounces. They used to be 12. All right, so this restaurant, Teriyaki Boy, used to be a place called Bonsai Bob's, and that's what started the Jay Cutler bowl. I used to come here every single day and I'd order a specific bowl. Extra meat, so we'd order 12 ounces of meat, 2 cups of white rice, some grilled onions, whatever else. I think there's a little garlic on it. But this was my go-to when I was training for the show and off-season. But I would literally come here before I went on my trips. I would get like 4 bowls to go for the plane, and I would sit and eat these chicken or steak or whatever. So they work as kind of a meal prep too, and you know, I do have trifecta food, which you know, I get sent to my house, whether it's a la carte, just steak or chicken or bison. But when I don't want to cook, or I come after the gym, there's actually a huge gym next door attached to the same building. So I do all my training, especially when I talked about 2009, when I come back, I bring my whole crew in here. We had a specific table that had a name on it. We don't have the Jay Cutler name on the tables anymore. So there used to be a thing that said Jay Cutler's table right here. I'd get all my guys and we'd eat, and I'd buy everyone lunch after the gym every day. Because I had a big crew. I used to train with like 5, 6 guys sometimes. You know, we had a whole crew that would do it, but they always took care of me. So now it's called Teriyaki Boy, different owners. So if you come to Teriyaki Boy in Las Vegas, there's several locations. Ask for the Jay Cutler Bowl. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the house tour and the car collection. If you guys like what you see, make sure you guys keep following the YoungLA World channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the video. And listen, give us some ideas on what you'd like to see next, or some of the athletes you'd like to be featured. Stay tuned, man, because there's a lot more coming, and we'll see you guys out and about.